Hey guys, Steph here from thegoodride.com, and in this video we are checking out the LARQ water purification bottle. This is a completely different type of purification bottle than I've ever used. It has a UVC light on the inside here that purifies like 99.99% of bacteria and viruses, so it kills everything in the bottle. Once you activate it, it will purify the bottle every 2 hours. It continually keeps the bottle and the water clean and purified. So this is the insulated version, and I did test the insulation hours out. They say cold for up to 24 hours and hot for up to 12 hours. So I did test that out. I filled this up with ice cubes, and then I filled it up with water, and after 24 hours there were still 2 little pieces of ice in there. And then I drank it throughout the day, and it stayed pretty cold, like colder than you would think it would be. So it definitely works for the 24-hour cold mark. And then I was super surprised with the hot water. I filled it up with boiling water, and I did push the purification button after that, so it was able to still work with the temperature of the boiling water inside. And after 12 hours, I mean, the water, I poured it over my hand, and the water was still too hot to keep my finger under the stream of water. Definitely works for what they say temperature wise, 12 hours hot, 24 hours cold. What I like about this is that they have a adventure mode, so I could use this backpacking or camping, or if you're just wanting to drink out of a less potable water source like a river. As long as you have some quicker moving water so that you don't get a lot of debris in there, then you should be good to go. And the adventure mode is a double tap here, and it will purify for 3 minutes, so you get extra purification, and then it will continue to do that every 2 hours as well. For the normal, out of your faucet, out of a drinking fountain or whatever, normal potable water sources, you just do one push here, and it will activate. You'll see a glowing blue light, and it takes about 60 seconds in the normal mode to purify the water. And then if you are traveling, or it's like in your bag or whatever, and you want to lock it out so that it doesn't accidentally purify, or so that it stops cleaning, you just hold this down for 5 seconds and a white light will appear, and then it will be locked. And then when you're ready to start using it again, you just hold it down for 5 seconds. It will unlock, and then you can start purifying your water. So the cool part about this, I like, is that it is USB chargeable. And that seems like, kind of a drag, because you're like, oh, now I got to worry about the battery being charged and this and this and this. The light will tell you when the battery's charged or when it needs charge, but it's one full charge is supposed to last up to a month. So that's pretty awesome. The only downside is you might just forget because it just works all the time, and then you won't realize when it actually dies. But if the battery lasts for up to an entire month of purification, then I feel okay with taking it into the backcountry for like a week and knowing that it will clean the water that I drink out there. The USB is also waterproof. You can see in the video, I washed the bottle off in the river, and you don't have to worry about that part getting all like crazy. This is the smaller size. It's a 17-ounce bottle. They also have non-insulated bottles, so if you want a little bit more lightweight and you don't really care if it stays hot or cold, then that's an option as well. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Definitely a different product. The life of the purification light, the UVC light, is supposed to last basically forever. So as long as the battery on the inside lasts, the purification light will last. So that's kind of cool, because a lot of other filtration devices, you have to change out the filter, and this one might not filter out debris, so you have to be more careful about that, but you don't have to change the filter every like 300 liters or something like that. So that's kind of a cool added thing. So then there's also zero plastic that touches the actual water, so that's really cool too. Plastic free purification, kind of a really neat product if you're looking for a different kind of water purification. So that's a look at the LARQ bottle.